I love writing villains, but not in the traditional sense, because as much as I enjoy a good Khan or Darth Vader, what I like even more is a villain that is more abstract than what you're typically used to. Think systems and just kind of like cosmic horror type stuff. Because what I think is even more powerful than a singular villain is a villain that feels overwhelming to the main character, something that is super difficult to overcome because it isn't just a single person. You can't take that one person out and then be done with it. It's something that is much more difficult to overcome. So for instance, in my duology with Aiko's Dive and Aiko's Choice, Aiko has to go up against something that isn't a single person. The villain is an entity. It is so much bigger than her, and however big it feels in this book, it is so much bigger in this book. And so that is a much larger hurdle for Aiko to have to overcome. And in a lot of my books, I do support these gigantic ideas with singular villains, but I make sure that the gigantic idea, this overwhelming force, is really what the character has to go up against, because I really like to see how far I can push my characters to deal with these types of things. So if you like villains that are more than just a single person, if you like villains that are an idea or an entity or a political system, you'll really like the stories that I tell. So yeah, villains, traditional villains are great. They can be fantastic, but for me, I really like the bigger picture villains. So that's what I like to write. Why don't you tell me, if you're stuck around this far, tell me what you like to read in terms of villains. I'd love to hear.